And there was even a time that I was shooting for a client. That was in the beginning stages. And I was like, let's do a bride interview. I was interviewing the bride and I pressed record and I was interviewing and she was saying some mad things. So I love my husband is charming, he can cook and this and that. And when I was done, I figured out that I was not even recording. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some of my worst filmmaking experiences. We're going to cry together, laugh together, cringe together. So let's get into the video and let's discuss. And if you resonate with any of these experiences, drop in the comments and let me know your own experience. So the first segment are rejections. And the first one is quite outstanding. That was in the beginning stages when I was watching some YouTubers and they were telling me, DM companies, DM businesses, DM people, look for jobs, jobs won't find you, you'll find jobs, all those motivational speeches. So I was like, okay, let me do this. And I DM'd some people. Some were saying no, some were saying we have people, some were saying this guy not even know what they do. No, nobody said that. But when I DM'd one guy, I was like, wow, I love your work, I would love to work with you. I love working with young people. And we met. And when we met that day, I was not properly dressed. I just wore some stuff. I didn't care about dressing. I didn't know clients actually look at your outward appearance. So I went to meet the client, and after discussing with him that day, that was the last time we interacted. Like, when I was going home, I knew this stuff, this work, it will not work out. But and I guess it's because of the way I dressed. Another rejection. Even within this time, I went to a restaurant physically. I went to meet the manager. I was like, I want to work for you. I want to do a free video for you. This, that, this. Then he was like, okay, no problem. Write a letter. I rushed hurriedly and I wrote one sharp letter. I printed it, typed it. Okay, and I gave the manager, and he was like, we'll get back to you. Till today, they've not gotten back to me. So what I learned that no matter how much you rush the process, as far as you're in the beginning stages, you won't get some particular jobs. Jobs will be hard for you to get. And I also noticed that you have to dress properly when you're meeting your clients, because people actually look at your outward appearance before knowing the inward. They don't need to know the way you dress is the way you are going to be addressed. So, I didn't drop content. So, when you are going to meet clients, regardless of the craft you're in, always try to dress properly. The second segment is the funny segment. Trust me, you're going to laugh after listening to this. My first ever makeup shoot. If you don't know, I'm not actually the ladies man. I don't did anybody, so. But I was supposed to do a makeup shoot for one makeup artist with some models, and I was like, okay, I asked her, these models, they know how to pose, right? She was like, yeah, they do. They are models, of course. What did they do? So I was like, okay, no problem. And I went for the shoot, and I held my camera rather. And I started taking the shot, and this girl was looking at me. I was looking at her. Then I was like, I started sweating. Then the girl was like, what should I do? Like, I was sweating, like my shirt soaked. Then the client, the makeup artist asked me, is here hot? Why are you sweating? I was like, everywhere hot too, on fan, and fan was on. Everywhere, everything turned out fine, the video turned out fine, but that experience alone, was very, very, very funny. I'll never forget it. Like, that sweat, and the fact that the makeup artist asked me why I was sweating, and she knew why I was sweating. When you're starting out, you have to leave your comfort zone. You have to, some certain situations when you're growing in this craft will make you uncomfortable, but if you're able to overcome it, like me, I don't really do well with girls, but now, I dey toast babes on the stage now. Me, I wasn't really good with girls and conversation with new people, but because of that particular shoot, I actually improved a bit, because being in that awkward situation helped me, even in my social life, and it helped my craft. And that video was one of the best videos I did as of that time. So if you resonated with any of all these experiences, or you have your own experience with clients or in your crafts, just drop them in below. Let's discuss and let me see if you have a worse experience than I do, because I know people that will have worse experiences. So if you like the video, press the like button. If you don't like it, you can dislike it. I beg, no dislike, no joke. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.